In this video, I'm going to tell you about this month's Communi Qi Qigong challenge. Hi, I'm Jeff, acupuncturist, practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine and Qigong instructor. And the Communi Qi has been up and running for 1 month, and it's been so incredibly exciting. There have been people from all over the world chiming in, practicing, leaving little comments, sending me messages. And it's been a real confirmation that a simple, practical, easy, regular Qigong practice is one of the best things to help spur on that natural healing mechanism in the body and help calm and clear down the mind. It's easy to do once you learn, and it's just so practical. You can practice anywhere that you are. So every month we try to offer a challenge. In February, it was all about Feel the Flow February, which the idea was about trying to practice 10 times in the whole month. So if you're a Communi Qi member, how did you do? Let me know either in the comment section or in the forum. I'd like to know how you did and where your challenges were, because that way I can continue to help improve this whole format that we're using. In March now we have a new challenge, and it's called Make It Happen March. Now March is going to be all about taking what you know you should be doing or what you want to be doing and making it happen. Sometimes we know what we need to do, but we're just not doing it. And it could be because we just don't have the time for it, or we don't have the energy for it, or we just don't have the permission to do it. So March is all about giving yourself the permission to do something that you want to do. Now there are 3 different aspects. Now the first and most important thing is that you have to want to do this. It's not something that you should do, like if your doctor says, oh, you should quit smoking, or you should do this, or your family's telling you that you should do something. If you don't want to do it, then it's not the right thing. It has to be something that you want to do. So if you've always wanted to learn a language, or if you wanted to learn how to play an instrument, and you've wanted to do this, and now it's the time, you can make that little small change and make it happen in March. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something really small, like you're going to start walking once a week or 3 times a week, or you're going to socialize more, or you're going to eat more vegetables, or you're going to drink more water, or you're going to try to go to bed by 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. A little change, anything that you want to do. But the first criteria is that you have to want to do it. The second criteria is that it has to be believable. If you've never run in your entire life and you say, okay, by March 30th, I'm going to be able to run a sub 3-hour marathon. It could happen, but it's not very believable if you've never run before. If you can make some sort of small change, like you've never walked before, but now you're going to start walking 3 times a week, that's totally believable if you want to do that. Now the third aspect is that it has to be something affirmative. So you want to be saying that you're going to do something as opposed to saying you're not doing something. For example, if you want to cut out sugar, which I think is a great idea for the majority of people. If you say, I'm going to stop eating sugar, well, your mind, your subconscious mind, doesn't actually understand the negative. So if you say, do not eat sugar, your brain hears, do eat sugar. So you want to try to find an affirmative way to make this change. So I'm going to eat more vegetables. I'm going to eat the ideal diet for my body. Now you may have to work with this language a little bit to try to figure out what's the right wording, but take a little bit of time and figure that out. So those are those 3 aspects. You have to want to do it, it has to be believable, and it has to be affirmative. Now how does this work with Qigong? So the idea is that Qigong is kind of like riding a bicycle. Now if you think about it, you're on a bicycle and you have your steering or handlebars, and you point it in the direction that you want to go, and then you move your legs and start pedaling, and it'll take you exactly where you want to go. So deciding what you want to do in March, what little change you want to make, that's like putting your handlebars in the right direction. Qigong practice is about using that pedal power and moving you forward. Not that kind of pedal power, pedal power. And so the idea is, before you start a routine, I always say, come into the ready position, and I give you the instructions of the ready position, and take 3 deep breaths. And at that time, you can repeat 3 times that affirmative statement. I walk 3 times a week. I'm socializing more. Whatever the phrase that you came up with. So before you start practicing, and it's like planting a seed in your mind of an idea. And as you practice your Qigong, that seed will germinate, and you'll get more energy from it. This could sound a little bit airy-fairy, but trust me, it will be one of the best things you can do to help move towards something you want in life. So that's Make It Happen March. Now, if you want, you can go to the Communi Qi and tell everybody what you want to do. If you don't want to do that, that's fine, but you can just say that you're participating, because I want to encourage you. If you're doing well, I want to say, yes, you're doing well. If you're not doing well and you need encouragement, I say, yes, you can do it. You're not alone on this journey, and that's the whole idea with the Communi Qi, is just to kind of encourage like-minded people. If you find that you need somebody to work with, then you can ask somebody, ask your friends or your family or somebody that is like-minded, and do it with them. You can send them this video and send them a Qigong routine and say, hey, why don't you do this Make It Happen March with me? I think that's a great idea, because you have that accountability, and if it's with a friend or somebody that you like and trust, then you can encourage each other. You can just say, hey Debbie, do you want to walk 3 times a week, or do you want to practice Qigong with me? I think it can be really helpful for you and for Debbie, is that her name? So if you're seeing this video, we're offering a free 7-day trial where you can, within about 3 clicks or so, become a Communi Qi member and access all of our videos, the short routines, long routines. All our YouTube content is all up there in one place. And you can practice as much as you like. And if you don't like it, then you can cancel within 7 days, and no problem. That's no pressure. Now, if you don't quite feel ready to join the Communi Qi right now, you can always just use the free YouTube videos, and I'll link to a couple of them below. I think we have a 10-minute routine that works very, very well with this this whole concept. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And again, please share this with people if you feel like there's somebody that you want to do the Make It Happen March with you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.